Everyone in the forest knew the Three Bears' cottage, nestled between two mossy hills, with smoke curling from its chimney and flower boxes beneath every window. It had stood in the same spot for as long as anyone could remember, until one morning, it wasn't there. The Three Bears had gone out early to collect mountain berries. When they returned, their house was gone. "Am I seeing things?" Papa Bear asked, squinting. "The stump is here, but no cottage," said Mama Bear, bewildered. Little Bear pointed. "Wait, are those footprints?" Gigantic house-sized prints pressed into the soft forest floor. Walls of mud and moss were knocked aside, as though something enormous had passed through. And then they saw it. Far off in the distance, waddling slowly between trees like a giant turtle, was their house. It had legs. Inside the walking cottage, something strange was happening. A mischievous wood spirit named Whimsy had wandered into the bears' home while they were away. She was tiny, no larger than a squirrel, and had never seen such a cozy place. Tired of her cramped tree hollow, she had cast a charm to make the house stretch its legs. She didn't expect it to actually get up and walk. Now the house ambled through the woods, following no path. Trees bent out of its way, birds scattered in alarm. And Whimsy? She had no clue how to stop it. "Okay, maybe I overdid it," she said as a teacup slid across the kitchen counter with each step. Back on the trail, the Three Bears ran, or rather, lumbered, after their runaway home. "Who could do this?" panted Mama Bear. "We just fixed the front door," Papa Bear groaned. "I don't think this is a robber," said Little Bear. "I think this is magic." They finally caught up when the house stopped to rest beside a pond, literally sat down with a thud, shaking the ground. Whimsy peeked out the window and saw the bears approaching. Guilt hit her like a falling pine cone. She floated down and bowed. "I'm very sorry. I was just lonely. I thought I'd borrow your home for a while. I didn't mean for it to walk away." Papa Bear crossed his arms. "You cast a spell on our house." Mama Bear sighed. "And you didn't ask." Whimsy lowered her head. "No, I didn't ask." But Little Bear tilted his head. "You could have just asked to visit. You can have tea with us. We don't even mind guests, if they knock first." Touched, Whimsy pulled a tiny flute from her belt and whistled a reversal tune. The house slowly settled back onto its foundation with a gentle creak. She stayed for tea that day, and the next week. And though the bears never let their house walk off again, they did build a small guest nook in the attic, just big enough for a wood spirit.